Hello and welcome to this quick video lesson. My name is Prince and this is Igbo Made Easy. So today I have something for you, a list of words. Quick check on your Igbo. There are words that anybody who has ever tried or attempted to learn the Igbo language should know. These are the first things that you should know in Igbo. These are the basics of the basics of the basics. Even though you wanted to have Igbo for holiday, or even though you just visited Igbo for one day, even if you spent less than 24 hours with an Igbo person trying to learn how to speak Igbo or to say some things in Igbo, these are the words you should know. Number one on my list, I have eh. What is eh? If someone said eh to you, what were they saying? They were saying yes. Eh is yes in Igbo. Okay, Ndeewo. Ndeewo. If I said Ndeewo to you, what would I be saying? Yep. Ndeewo can be hello. Ndeewo can be hi. Ndeewo can be thank you. You see, it can also be thank you. Ndeewo can be thanks, like thanks, Yeah, so you're correct. Okay, another one is mba. What might mba mean if someone said mba to you in Igbo? Would you know what it means? Mba. Mba. Mba is the opposite of eh. Mba is no. Eh is yes. Mba is no. And there's another variation to mba. If you want to say mba in Igbo, you can just say Just doing this and shaking your head means no. Even without shaking your head, just doing is no in Igbo. Okay, how about biko? Oh, please. Everybody should know this. Biko, I already said it. Biko is please. Biko is please in Igbo, and it's one of those first words that people learn when they're trying to learn Igbo, because you see, it's a courtesy word. You want to use biko in your yes sometimes, biko or biko mba, to make it polite and not sound offensive or rude. So biko is one of those words you definitely want to learn when you're starting to learn Igbo. The very first lesson on learning Igbo should be these words. You should know these words. Okay, let's see what else I have for you here. Ebolachi. Ebolachi. Ebolachi is top grossing. Ebolachi is good morning in Igbo. So people are going to greet you Ebolachi. People are going to tell you good morning. And one of the first things people learn is Ebolachi. I have my students on one-on-one. The first thing they tell me is Ebolachi. In the afternoon, they're telling me Ebolachi. In the evening, they're telling me Ebolachi. And that's for the first time we meet, though. Then we have to walk it through and teach them what is good afternoon, good evening, and all of that. But Ebolachi is a top grossing word in Igbo. It's a top grossing vocabulary. If you don't know Ebolachi, it's going to be very embarrassing, because even the child trying to learn Igbo language knows how to say Ebolachi. So Ebolachi is one of those words that you should know how to say. Then I have here on my list Dalo. Oh, come on, you know this already. Dalo. Exactly. Thank you. That is it. Dalo is thank you. Thank you. That's what Dalo is in Igbo. And another variation to Dalo is Imela. Imela is another variation to Dalo. Imela is also thank you in Igbo. So someone may say Dalo to you, or they may say Imela. Whichever they say is correct. It is thank you in Igbo. Okay. This is Bia. What is Bia? What is Bia? Everybody in Nigeria knows what Bia means, whether you're Igbo or not. And everybody trying to learn Igbo should know what Bia is. I think they already do. You know what Bia is. I'm giving you this time, my talking time, for you to figure it out if you don't know it. Bia is calm. Exactly. Bia is calm. It's embarrassing if you said you're trying to learn Igbo, or you've been learning Igbo for a month, 2 months, maybe on your own, or you had an instructor or whatever. I don't think you have an instructor and don't know what Bia is. And then someone says to you Bia, and you kept walking. That would be quite interesting. They'll say, oh, he doesn't know anything, and you actually know something. So Bia is calm. You might have missed it, so I'm bringing it back to you. Bia is calm. Then another one I have close to Bia is chere. Chere is wait. Chere is wait. You want to say wait. Chere. Chere. Bia. Chere. Bia. Wait. Come. You see, chere is wait. You want to tell someone to wait. That is chere. Okay. Oh, there's another word here. Kachifo. Kachifo, Kachifo, Kachifo. What is Kachifo? Kachifo, 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 Kachifo. Yes, you got it. Kachifo is good night. Good night. Good night is Kachifo in Igbo. Yes. And another variation for good night for Kachifo is Kachibo. Kachibo. A lot of people use Kachibo, Kachibo instead of Kachifo. So you hear Kachifo or you hear Kachibo, they are one and the same thing. They mean good night. Okay, let's see. Kedu. I love it. Kedu, kedu, kedu. We say it all the time. Kedu, kedu, kedu. Kedu is hello. Kedu is hi. But more than just Ndeewo, the way Ndeewo is hello, hi. Kedu is like what's up. You know, when you meet your guy, what's up? What's happening? How have you been? How are things? How you doing? It's a short form of how you doing. How are things with you? You know, what's happening and all of that. That is kedu. Kedu is a greeting. Kedu is that kind of a greeting. So kedu, that is what it means when someone says kedu to you. They are greeting you. Then how about odima? Do you know what odima is? What is odima? Many of you should know it. If you've been on my channel, you know what odima is. I use it a lot when I talk. I would say odima, odima. Okay. And even on my one-on-one, I usually say odima a lot. Odima is my favorite Igbo word. Odima. Exactly. Odima is it's fine. You know, it's fine. I like saying it's fine a lot because it's always fine with me most of the time. So it's fine. It's fine. So it's fine. You didn't know what odima is. It's fine. Odima. You don't know what odima is. Odima. So it's fine. Odima is it's fine. So someone says kedu to you, you want to say odima. Someone says how are you doing? How are things? How are things? You want to say odima. But if someone says how are you doing, the answer is not odima. Because odima means it's fine. Odima is not I'm fine. I see students do this sometimes. They mix odima with ademama. Ademama is I am fine. Odima is it is fine. It is fine in the sense of things are fine, you know, it's all good and all of that. But ademama in the sense of I am fine. Ademma, I am fine. Odemma, it's fine, it's okay, it's good. That. Okay, you know, no. No is one of those words that you learn first in every language. One of those set of words you learn first in every language, any language in this world. In fact, some people know, I know the word for no in Ghana. The word for no in Ghana is aquaba, and the word for no in Spanish is bienvenido. The word for no in Hausa, sanundazua. So everybody knows the word for no in everything. Thank you. That is welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. When someone comes to your house, you want to say welcome. That is no. When someone visits you, you want to say welcome. That is no. So no is the word for welcome in Igbo. Capiche? How interesting. Que interesante. Okay, that was Spanish, by the way. So no is welcome in Igbo. Okay. There's another one here on my list. It's almost exhausted. It's quite a small list though. Okay, I'm trying to see. Ngwano. 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 Ngwano is one of the favorite words of Igbo people. I don't think it's taught a lot. You know, I don't think it's taught a lot. I have these kind of special words, this kind of frequently used words, this kind of sensational words, this kind of dramatic words. I have them in the second compilation I made on 145 words and phrases. The first one was 245 words and phrases. The second one was 145 words and phrases. Is a follow-up. You go on my playlist on Igbo English, you would see volume 2 of Igbo English. So the volume 2 of Igbo English contains all these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful expressions like ngwano. Ngwano is okay then, like okay, okay, okay then, and all of that. There is the hapwa, hapwa, never mind. You see, all this dramatic expression we have in English, I have it on my book, on my playlist, on my channel. Never mind, hapwa, you know, and they are cool and sweet and interesting. You should learn them. So ngwano is one of those words. Ngwano, when you reach an agreement with somebody, you say ngwano, ngwano, ngwano. So that is when you agree with somebody, or you've come to an agreement, you've reached an agreement, you reached a decision point, you've arrived at a conclusion. The next thing to say is ngwano. Okay then, yeah. Okay, ngwano. What we have here again is ya. Do you know what ya is? Ya, you're gonna hear it a lot. People are gonna say ya a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Ya is it in Igbo, because we used the word for okay, there's another word I'm gonna be giving you, and you're gonna use ya with it a lot, and that is nyem. What is nyem in Igbo? Nyem in Igbo. Nyem. Nyem is give me. Give me. Nye is give. Is me. So nyem, give me. Nyenya, give him. Give her. Give it. That is nyenya in Igbo. So nyem, nye is give. Nyem is give me. Nyenya is give him. If you want to learn the word for the other pronouns that we have in Igbo language, you head to my channel. I have a video lesson on Igbo personal pronouns. There I have all the list of the pronouns, all the list of the Igbo pronouns there for you to see and use. Okay, let me see what else I have here. This is very close to nyem. What could it be? Were, 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 were. What does were mean in Igbo? By the way, in Yoruba, when you say were, it means mad. So in Igbo, it doesn't mean mad. Were means take. Take. That is how you say take. Were ya, take it. I told you you're going to be using ya a lot. Were ya, take it. So these are very basic, fundamental words in Igbo language. And if you found out that you had a lot of this word in your vocabulary already, beautiful, you're already learning the Igbo language. Don't beat yourself up for all the long phrases you couldn't memorize. That you have this word in your arsenal, you have this word in your book, in your mind, in your storage, means you're learning the Igbo, you're acquiring the Igbo language little by little. Imagine you know the word for bia, and bia is come, and you know the word for biko, biko is please. You can easily say please come, which is biko bia. And what if you wanted to say wait or hold on, please come? What would that be? You just say chere, biko bia. Hey, can you see? With just the small words that you have already, this little mba, yes, no, ndeewo, hello, hi, you can say a lot in Igbo. Just mixing these words I'm giving you already, you find how much more you can be able to say in Igbo. You can even make a sentence. You can share and express a complete thought, you see, independent of English language, using these expressions I've given you. So if you already have these very tiny, minute things in Igbo, then good. If you didn't, please, 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 it's embarrassing to say you've been learning Igbo for 2 days and you don't know these things. So try to learn them, and try to learn them, and try to learn them. Till the next time we meet, my name is Prince, and if you ever need my assistance for any learning, I'm always available at your call. Just send me an email to ibomedizi or a DM at my Instagram handle, and I'll take it up from there. Dalu.